Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And we're underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, this team has a great engine room in the shape of this guy, Tchouaméni. The Frenchman being a robust, relentless pressing machine who also excels in ball retention and recycling. I noticed he's surprisingly good at progressing play when on the ball too. Keep watching him.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Great defending, strong and determined. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Distributed tidily. And he cuts out the supply. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Seedorf did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. No goals as yet, but it has been pretty lively. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Aubameyang. Now it's Cruyff. Now that looks a decent ball.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
And this is Messi. It's a loose ball. Seedorf. It's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior making good progress. Rijkaard. Still goalless. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Pele, it's a really well-measured ball.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Tchouaméni cuts it out.
Barcelona definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
He's in plenty of space here. Here's Felt. Takes a shot! Oh, it's a stunning goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Barcelona are in front. What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Pirlo, a player of legendary status. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Serginho, delivered across. Tries to get it clear. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. That's a good run down the left. A quick look, thought about cutting inside.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Cruyff going face-to-face with his great rival. Vinicius Junior.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's shifting through the gears here. Can he finish? It's off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Nicely aimed pass. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Elise.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Cruyff. Space for him to turn and look. Picked out brilliantly. Cruyff's cross. Terrific effort! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And it's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is a
great chance! Oh, what has happened here? And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Serginho is looking to influence the game from out wide. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Chouameni. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Aubameyang. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Botafogo will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remain calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser, so this isn't bad at all.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break.
Substituição em andamento.
And that's the second half started. And it's Marquez. Here's Chouameni. And it's Rosicky. That has been cut short. Played out towards the right wing. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, he's found support out wide. Couldn't squeeze it through. Marquez. He is starved of space and time.
This is the time you need that pace.
Messi. Nicely weighted ball. Might be done. Can he finish? It's there!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Pressure? What pressure? He feels none of it.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Bellingham, who needs just a moment to score a goal. Rosicky, and it's Yaya Toure. Rosicky, Aubameyang, it's a threatening ball. Bellingham.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for...
He's having a shot! And that's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Barcelona dragged themselves back again.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, a delicate chip through. Maldini spots it and intercepts. Pele! The crowd reaction tells you just how close that was.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Rafael Varane is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Chouameni. Now it's Aubameyang. Rosicki tries to pass it through. Koeman. Olise under intense pressure.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Aubameyang. Bale. Chance, surely! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Cruyff. Good play on the left-hand side here. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Played into space. No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Now it's Pelé. Now it's Messi. Pelé. Great big chance! Goal! Botafogo! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Barcelona are making a change now. Two fresh faces, and both in the front line.
Yeah, and it looks like quite a shake-up to the front line. Interesting, we'll see how it develops.
Tries a shot! And that is well cleared. Engages and forces him off the ball. And here's Aubameyang. Messi. Olise in acres of space out wide. Shot a goal! And that would have been game, set and match.
Olise really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
That is good progress on the left.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And that's been won straight back. Now it's Aubameyang. Tries to play it through. But that has not gone well. Yaya Toure is the team's great visionary. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. That's a nicely shaped ball. Serginho. Cruyff. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And here's Aubameyang. Showing great feet there. And the shot! Oh, it's come loose. And he's quick to get rid. And there goes their last chance. Botafogo have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Pelé on the score sheet 3 times. Very much the man. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
They've taken advantage of some complacency, Peter, but if you're offered a chance to do that, then you've got to be ready to pounce.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.
Senhoras e senhores, só é permitido fumar nas áreas indicadas.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Underway. Andrei Shevchenko, Jim, European Player of the Year, League winner, European champion, the top scorer in Italy on more than one occasion. It's an extraordinary list of achievements.
It certainly is.
He's going for goal! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Pirlo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Messi. Now, can they get him away? And this is Messi. And it's Kaka. Pirlo does really well to win the ball there. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Dembele, looking to play him in. Bellingham, who's looking wide. Searching pass he's played there. It's a goal kick. Timber. And it's Amadou Onana, looking for options for movement. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
nicely aimed pass. Oh, that's fabulous. Beckenbauer deals with that comfortably. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Zanetti. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. That's really well manoeuvred. Bellingham, who can single-handedly make a difference. Knocks it into space. Bellingham. Cleared away. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Timber just loves to go forward whenever he can. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, good ball. Oh, look at the space. Tries a shot. They've scored. The movement so precise. The finish sumptuous.
Madrid are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal.
Oh, he's gifted it to the... And Shevchenko! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Cross needs to be... Bellingham! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Bellingham. Shevchenko. Oh, that's... He's having a shot! And that's a sharp finish. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And we have our very first corner. And that has left him in a heap. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Aimed beyond the defence.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there.
Hello! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's hoisted clear. Now it's Pelé, picked out brilliantly, and Messi! No, he's missed it. Timber. Gattuso. And it's Bellingham, looking to pass their way up the pitch. Look at the space here! Serginho, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pirlo. Tries to pass it through. Beckenbauer. Bellingham.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Ball played for Rijkaard. Beckenbauer. Can he get onto this? Koeman. Now that's well seen too. Looking for a runner. It's a pretty loose pass. And the referee says that that for the first half. How would you review the first half?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here. But there's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 22. Kaká. El dorsal 21.
So let's get the ball rolling.
El dorsal 9.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
El dorsal 15.
And this is Pele. Bale is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. That's beautifully weighted. Mbappe! It's hit the upright. Gattuso showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Olise going face-to-face with his great rival. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Gattuso, and the counter is on. Now it's Messi.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this. There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Showing great feet there. Not the most convincing of passes. Pirlo. Olise being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Yamal, shot, and he shoots! And it's there! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. That's an imaginative pass. Plenty to aim at here. Takes a shot! And he hits the net. It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Messi. He's found a way through. Onana. Gattuso. Passing is crisp and sharp. It's a searching pass. Bale. Oh, great leap! He's got a goal! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Messi. Pirlo. It's Pirlo! Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Oh, some tackle that. And this is Pele. Nice physical challenge. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Pirlo ready to try one.
Well, this certainly fits the bill when it comes to...
Pirlo! Botafogo have their second corner now. And he's gone looking for safety. Bellingham receives it in a good position here. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Olise. Olise! And that is doing no harm at all.
Botafogo are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
Looking for the run. So much time and space here. Cleared without hesitation. He's having a pop! And the keeper read that really well.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Now it's Neymar. Into the last 5 minutes. Now it's Yamal. Chance for a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's out of play for a goal kick. Pirlo, great defending, strong and determined. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Gattuso has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. And the shot! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! A finish right from the top draw. Untouchable, remorseless, relentless. A class of their own.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Mbappe. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And he is dashing away. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save. And the referee brings it to a close. Botafogo have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do, looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.